Let's talk about Siberian Huskies. These dogs are more than just a pretty face. They're a living, breathing adventure waiting to happen. These dogs aren't just beautiful, they're a whirlwind of personality, energy, and mischief, all wrapped up in a fluffy coat. Imagine a friend who's stunning, hilarious, and always up to something. Yep, that's a husky. They're the class clowns of the dog world, always ready to make you laugh with their goofy antics. They burst into your life with energy and charm, making every day unpredictable. You never know if you'll come home to a warm greeting or a living room that's been completely rearranged. Those piercing blue eyes, they're either reading your soul or eyeing your lunch. Huskies have a way of making you feel like they're always one step ahead. Huskies look like majestic wolves, but act like toddlers on a sugar rush. Their playful spirit is matched only by their boundless curiosity. One moment, they're posing like supermodels. The next, they're tangled in the curtains, totally unbothered. It's impossible not to smile at their antics. Owning a husky is like signing up to be the roadie for a rock band. Chaotic, loud, and unforgettable. There's never a dull moment when a husky is around. You get a comedian, an escape artist, and a furry ball of chaos all in one. They'll test your patience, but they'll also steal your heart. They'll keep you laughing, moving, and on your toes. With a husky, every walk turns into an adventure, and every day is a new story. So what makes huskies the ultimate personality pack? It's their mix of intelligence, stubbornness, and pure joy for life. We'll dive into their looks, energy, brains, loyalty, and all the wild antics that come with them. Get ready to discover what makes these dogs truly unforgettable. Whether you want one or just love their videos, get ready for a wild ride. Huskies are here to steal the show, and maybe your socks. Welcome to the world of the Siberian Husky, where every day is an adventure and every moment is filled with personality. Let's start with their looks, because wow, there's just something about a husky that makes people stop in their tracks. Whether you see them in the park or on a snowy trail, they always turn heads. Huskies are living, breathing works of art. Their athletic grace and effortless movement are mesmerizing, like watching a painting come to life. With thick double coats, pointy ears, and a powerful build, they look like they just stepped out of an Arctic documentary. Those ice blue eyes, hypnotic. It's as if they're carrying a piece of the frozen north in their gaze. Sometimes brown, sometimes one of each, always striking. Their eyes are like jewels, each one telling a different story. Their unique markings make every husky one of a kind. No two are ever exactly alike, and their patterns can be as bold or as subtle as a snowflake. They're the supermodels of the dog world, even when covered in dirt from their latest excavation. Somehow, they manage to look glamorous, even with a muddy nose and paws. But don't be fooled by the wolfish appearance. Underneath that wild look is a heart that's pure puppy. Huskies are 100% goofy, friendly, and domesticated. They love to play, make silly faces, and entertain their families with endless antics. Bred to work with humans, they're sociable and outgoing, not lone wolves. They thrive on companionship and love being part of the action. Their instinct is to make friends with everyone, from your neighbor to the mail carrier. If you're looking for a guard dog, look elsewhere. Huskies are more likely to invite strangers in for a game, and their bark is usually a dramatic howl. They love to talk, sing, and express themselves in the most theatrical ways. When you see a husky, you're seeing a piece of history, built for endurance, but with a heart of gold. They're living proof that strength and sweetness can go hand in hand. They're rugged explorers with the friendliness of a golden retriever. Whether on a mountain trail or in your backyard, they're always up for adventure and a cuddle. You get all the, wow, is that a wolf attention with none of the wild animal problems? They're the ultimate conversation starter, and everyone wants to say hello. It's all style, no wild. That's the husky way. Captivating looks, a playful spirit, and a loyal heart, all wrapped up in one unforgettable dog. If you want a couch potato, look elsewhere. Huskies are pure energy, bred to run for miles, and they haven't forgotten it. Without enough exercise, they'll invent their own fun, usually at your house's expense. Chewed shoes, unstuffed sofas, and backyard craters are all part of the deal. Their playfulness is infectious. They'll zoom, pounce, and howl for your attention. Take them hiking, jogging, or to a big park, and you'll see pure joy. Huskies are the ultimate adventure buddies, always ready for the next outing. An active lifestyle isn't optional, it's a requirement. They'll turn you into a runner, a hiker, and a professional ball thrower. Just when you think they're tired, they're ready for round 2, or 3, or 4. Huskies are brilliant, and they know it. Their intelligence is written all over their expressive faces, and you can see the wheels turning as they plot their next move. This sharp mind helped their ancestors survive the harsh Arctic, but in your home, it often means creative mischief and unexpected surprises. Huskies are always looking for something to do, and boredom is their worst enemy. They open doors, unlock gates, and treat baby gates like obstacle courses. If there's a way out, a husky will find it, sometimes in ways you never imagined. Quick learners, yes, but with a stubborn streak that can leave even experienced dog owners scratching their heads. They pick up new tricks fast, but only if they're interested. Huskies don't obey just because you ask. They want to know what's in it for them. If a command doesn't make sense to them, they'll simply ignore it or do something else entirely. Training is a battle of wits. You need patience, creativity, and a sense of humor to keep up with their antics. Every session is a test of your ability to stay one step ahead. Positive reinforcement works best. Treats, praise, and fun sessions. Make training a game and you'll have a much more willing participant. Repetitive drills, they'll walk away. Huskies crave variety and mental stimulation, so keep things fresh and interesting. Their cleverness is both a challenge and a charm. They'll invent new games, solve puzzles, and sometimes outsmart you in the process. They're not robots. They have opinions and aren't afraid to show them. Expect a husky to argue, negotiate, and even sass you back. You'll be impressed by their problem solving, even as you chase them down the street. Their determination and resourcefulness can be both hilarious and exhausting. Living with a husky is mental chess, and they're tough opponents. Every day brings a new challenge, and you'll need to stay sharp to keep up. But their ingenuity makes every day interesting. Life with a husky is never boring, and their antics will keep you on your toes. Outsmarting a husky? Good luck. They'll always find a way to surprise you, and that's part of their irresistible charm. Despite their independence, huskies are deeply loyal. You're their pack, and they want to be part of everything you do. Cooking? They're your sous chef. Watching TV? They're on the couch, head in your lap. Personal space? Not a thing. They crave companionship and don't do well alone. Their loyalty is shown by their constant presence and trust in you. Friendly with everyone, they're terrible guard dogs but perfect family members. They're your shadow, your sidekick, and your biggest fan. Life with a husky is never dull. They're escape artists, climbing fences, digging tunnels, and opening gates for solo adventures. Their vocal talents are legendary. Howls, grumbles, and dramatic a-woos fill your home. Ask who made the mess and you'll get a performance worthy of an Oscar. Food? Don't leave it unattended. Huskies are expert snack thieves. They'll steal your sandwich and look proud, not guilty. And then there's the shedding. Fur everywhere, twice a year. You'll find tumbleweeds of fluff rolling across your floor. Lint rollers become your best friend. But all this chaos is part of their charm. Their quirks and antics make every day memorable. With a husky, boredom is never an option. Still want a husky? Here's what you need to know. Exercise is non-negotiable. Long walks, runs, and playtime every day. If you're not active, this isn't the dog for you. Husky-proof your home. Tall fences, secure gates, and nothing left on counters. Think baby-proofing, but for a furry genius who can jump. Grooming is a must, regular brushing and daily during shedding season. Invest in a good vacuum and embrace the fur. Huskies are clean, but the brushing never ends. Most importantly, be ready for a lifetime of patience, love, and laughter. They need a leader who's firm, fair, and positive. Understand their quirks and you'll have an incredible companion. A husky is more than a pet. It's an adventure, a comedian, and a loyal friend. If you're up for it, welcome to the wild world of huskies.